Most reciprocating saws feel like you are wrestling a wild animal, especially when you are stuck on a ladder or reaching into a tight crawl space. But this little teal powerhouse from Makita takes a completely different approach. It is designed specifically for one-handed use, and honestly, it feels like a breath of fresh air. The first thing you notice is the balance. Because the motor is positioned to push force directly into the material, it doesn't feel like it is trying to twist out of your grip the moment you pull the trigger. It is compact, sitting at just over 14 inches, which makes it incredibly easy to maneuver when you are working in those awkward spots where a full-sized saw would just be a liability. Now, here is the thing about these compact tools. Usually, you sacrifice a lot of power to get that portability. But this one is surprisingly punchy. It hits up to 3,100 strokes per minute, and that 7/8-inch stroke length makes a noticeable difference. It cuts through wood and even Schedule 80 steel pipe, with a kind of ease that feels a bit punchier than you would expect from something this size. What really stands out, though, is the vibration control. Makita added a counterweight mechanism inside, and it works. You aren't getting that bone-rattling feedback that usually leaves your hand numb after a few minutes of cutting. It is a much smoother experience, which means you can actually stay on the job longer without needing to shake out your arm every 30 seconds. The loop-shaped handle guard is another smart touch. It gives the whole frame a bit more rigidity, so when you are pushing into a cut, the tool doesn't feel flimsy or like it is flexing under pressure. And for those quick blade swaps, the tool-less system is snappy and reliable. No fumbling with hex keys when you are already halfway through a project. It is part of that massive 18V LXD ecosystem, so if you already have the batteries, you are good to go. If there is a downside, it is that this is definitely a specialized tool. It is not going to replace a heavy-duty corded saw for major demolition work, where you need massive depth and raw, unbridled power. It is a precision instrument for the tradesperson or the serious DIYer who values speed and ergonomics over sheer brute force. It is a bit of a niche player, but for the tasks it is built for, it is hard to find anything that handles quite as well. It is just a solid, well-thought-out piece of kit that makes a messy job feel a whole lot more controlled. If you spend a lot of time cutting in tight quarters, this is probably going to be the tool you reach for first every single time.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.